Hello and welcome back to Do It with Daisy. I'm Daisy. I'm a certified yoga instructor, an overall fitness enthusiast, and a proud dog mom to Waffles. She is our doggie here to inspire and guide us through life. I have some chicken cooking right now per Waffles' request, but I thought that maybe this would be a great opportunity to show you how I prepare some chicken for a chicken sandwich.
Do it with Daisy. Whoa, do it with Daisy.
So, the most important thing when you're preparing meat for a sandwich is that you really pay attention to the seasoning. The seasoning is going to really shine through, and you want to make sure that you're choosing seasonings that are very complementary to the other ingredients that you're using. First off, let's oil our pan. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our herbs in. I always do rosemary when I'm cooking chicken. I feel like rosemary really complements chicken. It's very aromatic. It's kind of like a sweet scent, and that sweet aromatic flavor really comes through. Chicken is a very light flavor, so aroma really seeps into it. So I'll add plenty of rosemary, a little bit of basil, and then I'm also going to add ginger, but not right now. First, I'm going to take this pan and I'm going to go ahead and heat it up over medium-high heat so that these flavors and aromas of the sunflower oil, the rosemary, and the basil can really get all melted together. So now I've got my warmed oil. You can tell because it moves so quickly when I move it around the pan like that. See how quick that moves? That's how we know that the oil's been heated up. Now we'll go ahead and take some evenly cut chicken strips or a longer thin sliced chicken breast. I have another video that shows you how to make that kind of chicken sandwich. Right now we're doing strips though. And then we want to place it in the pan. And then as we're putting this in the pan, we also want to make sure that we kind of flip it around, get all the sides covered in that aromatic oil. You can also do this with tongs if you don't feel comfortable touching the chicken with your hands. And now is when we add a little bit of ginger. I'm going to show you a little trick. Okay, so you can see the wet parts of my finger, that's where I touched the chicken. If you put the ginger, whatever spice you're using, in the very center of the palm of your hand so that either the corner or the round edge, depending on what spice you're using, kind of tucks into the edge of your palm, you can use the rest of your palm to grip it without touching the bottle with your chickeny fingers. And then you can use your clean hand to unscrew the cap. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of ginger over top of these. Tuck that back into my palms so that I'm not touching anything clean with my chicken fingers. And shake a little ginger on top of this side. I definitely want to have either cucumbers or zucchini, probably cucumbers. I love cucumbers on my sandwich. And both of those pair really nicely with ginger. Ginger is also a really beautiful partner to chicken itself. So that's why we selected that one. All of these herbs and spices are going to really complement every ingredient of our sandwich perfectly. So now we can just put this on the stove and let it cook on medium-high heat. Put this a little bit further ahead of me so I can show you, but I'm also not catching all of the noise of the oil popping. And I'm going to point it away from my dog so that she doesn't get caught by any oil popping. We're not trying to create dangerous situations here. I did, however, want to show you how this looks when it's cooked on both sides. However, this isn't reaching 165 degrees yet. So when that happens, all we have to do is cover it with a lid, and then we'll put it back on the burner for like maybe 5 minutes. Right. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This is the perfect chicken for a sandwich. Obviously, I can't eat it when it's this hot, but I'm also not really ready to make my sandwich right now. This is going to be for, I don't know, maybe later today, but also maybe later in the week. That's the great thing about sandwiches and preparing meat for your sandwich is that you don't have to use it right away. You can imagine more of what you want in your sandwich and then come back to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cooled down, put them in the refrigerator, and when I'm ready to make my sandwich, then I'll make another video for you. Until then, I hope you had a great time with us. If you did, then please make sure that you like this video and show your support by sharing it with a friend. Also, make sure that you're following me at DoItWithDaisy on OnlyFans because I've got so much more content to share with you and you can reach out to me with any questions that you have. I will see you next week.